I'll be kind if you'll be faithful. You be sweet and I'll be grateful. Cover me with kisses, dear. Lighten up the atmosphere. Keep me warm inside our bed. I got dreams of you all through my head. Fortune teller said I'd be free, and that's the day you came to me. Came to me. Come to me, my sweetest friend. Can you feel my heart again? I'll take you back where you belong, and this'll be your favorite song. Come to me with secrets bare. I love you more, so don't be scared. And when we're old and near the end, we'll go home and start again. I got you burning photographs like that could save you from your past. History is like gravity, it holds you down away from me. You and me, we both got sins, and I don't care about where you've been. Don't be sad and don't explain. This is where we start again. Start again. Come to me, my sweetest friend. Can you feel my heart again? I'll take you back where you belong, and this'll be your favorite song. Come to me with secrets bare. I love you more, so don't be scared. When we're old and near the end, we'll go home and start again. Start again. Today's the day I'll make you mine, so get me to the church on time. Take my hand in this empty room. You're my girl and I'm your groom. Come to me, my sweetest friend. This is where we start again. Again. Come to me, my sweetest friend. Can you feel my heart again? I'll take you back where you belong, and this'll be your favorite song. Come to me with secrets bare. I love you more, so don't be scared. When we're old and near the end, we'll go home and start again.
Who presents Tiffany in marriage to Joe?
I do, her father.
I would like to welcome everyone here today. We are here on this magnificent day to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, to give recognition to the worth and beauty of love, and to publicly witness Tiffany and Joe's bond that will unite them in marriage. Tiffany and Joe are honored to see you all. They thank you for your presence here today and are filled with joy to start their married life together surrounded by the people dearest and most important to them. With your presence, you celebrate with them the love they have discovered in each other, and you support their decision to commit themselves to a lifelong relationship. Each one of you have been important in their lives, and now they ask for your blessings, encouragement, and continued lifelong support for their marriage and life shared together. You have all truly honored them with your presence. Tiffany and Joe wish to pay tribute to family members and friends who are no longer with us physically, but whose gifts of love and compassion over the years will always be cherished and remembered. We are certain they are here today in spirit. In their memory, let us bow our heads and have a moment of silence. Today represents not only the joining of Tiffany and Joe in marriage, but also the joining of their beloved families. Tiffany and Joe would like to recognize their parents on this occasion, who have shown, by example, the value of love and a strong marriage commitment. They offer their profound gratitude for all the love and care their parents showed in raising them. The unconditional gifts of love and support that you have continually offered have inspired them to become who they are today. Without them, this day would not be possible, and they love and cherish you all. Tiffany and Joe come from large families, and they have asked me to send their love to you all today. They are so happy to be sharing this special day with you all. Now I would like to call Ava Marie Michaels to recite a reading.
The key to love is understanding, the ability to comprehend not only the spoken word, but those unspoken gestures and the little means that mean so much by themselves. The key to love is forgiveness, to accept each other's faults and pardon mistakes without forgetting, but with remembering what you learned from them. The key to love is sharing, facing your good fortunes as well as the bad together, both conquering problems and forever searching for ways to intensify your happiness. The key to love is giving, without thought of return, but with the hope of just a simple smile. And by giving in, but never giving up. The key to love is respect, realizing that you are two separate people with different ideas, and that you do not belong to each other, but that you belong with each other and share a mutual bond. The key to love is inside us all. It takes time and patience to unlock all of its ingredients, which will take you to its threshold. It is a continual learning process and demands a lot of work, but the rewards are more than worth the effort, and that is the key to love. Thank you.
For many, the most remarkable moment in life is when you realize that you've met the person who makes you feel complete. The person who makes the world a beautiful and magical place. The person with whom you share a bond so special that it transcends normal relationships and has become something so pure and so wonderful that you can't imagine spending another day of your life without them. Tiffany and Joe have undoubtedly found forever in one another. Today marks the 7th anniversary of their first date and future together, and they are thrilled to be sharing it with all of you. The first few times that Tiffany and Joe met, they never said more than a hello. Then, one night while out with their friends, they started chatting. Their conversation flowed, and before they knew it, the time was 2 a.m. Their friends had all gone home, and the bar they were at was closing for the night. Of course, Tiffany and Joe exchanged numbers and spent the next few weeks chatting via texts. October 8th came, and they spent hours at Barik in Babylon Village. That night, they connected further, sharing stories about their families and friends, and talking about their goals and life values. Joe was amazed to hear all about Tiffany's travel adventures and knew right away that he wanted to see the world with her. Tiffany and Joe also bonded over their love of sports, music, food, and drinks. And as they spoke, they recognized a feeling of home in one another that allowed them to be themselves without question. They started dating exclusively, and it quickly developed into something special. Each time Joe and Tiffany saw one another, they grew more and more inseparable. The magnetic connection between them was unlike anything they had ever experienced before. Eventually, they moved in together and started traveling. Their first trip must have been a success, because as soon as they got back, they started planning the next one. They've been all over the USA and have toured Scotland, Italy, and have even traveled to Dubai. Now, they look forward to honeymooning in Africa, where they will safari in Kenya and enjoy the beautiful beaches in Tanzania. In 2017, Tiffany's job moved her to Manhattan, so Tiffany and Joe moved into a beautiful apartment in Forest Hills, Queens. For a few years, they enjoyed all the city had to offer, but they really missed their families and friends. So in early 2020, they bit the bullet and bought a forever home in Babylon, just right down from the road from where they shared their first date 4.5 years before. Now, they are proud puppy parents to Ron, their adorable 100-plus pound Bernedoodle.
It's a beast.
Joe doesn't know where he would be without Tiffany's love and care, for she is the most thoughtful, passionate, and kindest person he has ever known. Her compassion for others inspires him to be a better person. Joe is amazed over the fact that he has never been so happy in his life and knows he will spend every day of his life just making Tiffany smile. Tiffany marvels over the fact that because of their unique friendship, they are almost always on the same page. Joe is her favorite travel partner because they are in sync with their enjoyment of a favorite mix of culture, relaxation, and adventure together. He is funny and makes life fun. One of the things that drew Tiffany and Joe to one another is the fact that family is extremely important to them. Their joint calendar is active with events for their friends and families, and they would not have it any other way. Their love has created a wonderful balance that they both appreciate. Joe feels they are the perfect combination of passion and reason, while Tiffany feels that Joe has taught her to relax more and not let herself get overwhelmed. Tiffany, in turn, motivates Joe to take advantage of the day and reach to achieve new elements to enhance his life. When one is overwhelmed, the other is quick to realize it and try to help. They know they will always be there for one another. Now, as Tiffany and Joe start this new chapter into marriage, they look forward to the future they create, to reveling in a long, healthy, and happy life, of falling deeper in love, while always being supportive and caring of one another. They look forward to cherishing a life filled with happy, lasting memories, surrounded by their loving families and friends. 7 years ago today, Tiffany and Joe knew they had crossed the threshold into a wonderful journey. From the first moment Tiffany and Joe met, they both looked into the eyes of their soulmate. Joe, do you state in the presence of these witnesses your promise to stay by Tiffany's side, to be her companion in life, her other half, and her everlasting love? Will you treasure your friendship, honor and trust her? Will you laugh and cry with her, stand by her through the best and worst of times with unfailing love? From this day forward, will you walk beside her as her husband? Tiffany, do you state in the presence of these witnesses your promise to stay by Joe's side, to be his companion in life, his other half, and his everlasting love? Will you treasure your friendship, honor and trust him? Will you laugh and cry with him, stand by him through the best and worst of times with unfailing love? From this day forward, will you work beside him as his wife? If so, please both answer, I do.
I do.
Tiffany and Joe have chosen as a couple to have a love letter and Scotch box ceremony. At this time, I will ask Tiffany and Joe to stand at each side of their Scotch box.
Well,
This box contains a bottle of good Scotch and a love letter from each to the other. The letters written by Tiffany and Joe describe, among many things, the good qualities they find in one another, the reasons they fell in love, and their reasons for choosing to marry. The letters are sealed in individual envelopes. Neither person has seen what the other has written. They have created their very own romantic time capsule. Joe and Tiffany, it is recommended that you keep the box in a place of honor, prominently displayed in your home as a constant reminder of your commitment to each other. You have decided to open the time capsule on your first anniversary. When that time comes, please separate from each other and read the letters you wrote on your wedding day in private first. By reading these love letters, you will reflect upon the reasons you fell in love and chose to marry each other here today. Then, after reading the letters, sit and drink the Scotch together and reminisce and speak of the good things to come and the many blessings you have. And through your years of marriage, this ritual will go on as you drink from the bottle of Scotch and write new letters to one another. Tiffany and Joe, you may now seal the box together.
the box outside.
Now I would like to call Catherine Castro up to sing a song.
When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars meet, and there is no one to dry your tears, I could hold for you a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I will never do you wrong. I've known it from the very moment we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue, I'd go crawling down the avenue, yeah. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. The storms are raging on the rolling sea, and on the highway of regret, the winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I could make you happy, make your dreams. The winds of change are blowing. The winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I could make you happy, make your dreams. Nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of earth for you to make you feel my love. To make you feel my love.
Tiffany, please repeat after me as you place the ring halfway on Joe's finger.
Joe,
please wear this ring
please wear this ring
and see it
and see it
as a symbol
as a symbol
of my love
of
for
my
you.
love for you.
A love
A love
that transcends
that transcends
all of our yesterdays,
all of our yesterdays,
all of our todays,
all of our todays,
and all
and all
of our tomorrows.
of our tomorrows.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Joe, please repeat after me as you place the ring halfway on Tiffany's finger. Tiffany,
Tiffany,
please wear this ring
please wear this ring
and see it
and see it
as a symbol
as a symbol
of my love for you.
of my love for you.
A love
A love
that transcends
that transcends
all of our yesterdays,
all of our yesterdays,
all of our todays,
all of our todays,
and all of our tomorrows.
and all of our tomorrows.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Tiffany and Joe, from this moment forward, you will carry with you the love of another person, giving you a completeness and renewed lightness. May your life together be immersed in love, excitement, and may your adventure be grand and fruitful. You have now declared before all of us that you will live together in marriage. You have made special promises to each other, which have been symbolized by the joining of hands, taking of vows, and exchanging of rings. Therefore, by the power vested in me, by the state of New York, and by the power of love itself, it is my honor and privilege to now pronounce you married. Joe, you may kiss your beautiful bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great joy that I now introduce for the very first time as a married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Michael.
We were born before the wind, also younger than the sun. Yeah, the bonnie boat was one as we sail into the mystic. Hark now, hear the sailors cry. Smell the sea and feel the sky. Let your soul and spirit fly into the mystic. And where that foghorn blows, I will be coming home. Yeah, when the foghorn blows, I wanna hear it. I don't have to fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like way back in the days of old. How magnificently we will fold into the mystic.
that foghorn blue, you know I will be coming home. And when that foghorn whistle blows, I gotta hear it, I don't have to fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like way back in the days of old. And together we will float into the mystic. Come on, girl. Too late to stop now.
And I need you to make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, put your hands together for the bride's parents, Barry and Patricia. Come on, you can do better than that. Let's hear it for them. Make some noise for our maid of honor, Ange, and our best man, Spider. Put your hands together for our man of honor, Patrick, and our best woman, Amanda. Come on, make some noise for the bridal party. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that means two people. Two people celebrating the greatest day of their lives. If you're happy for our bride and groom, start making some noise for Mr. and Mrs. Joe and Tiffany Michaels! Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your bride and groom, make some noise. All right, all right. Wait. This can't be the song. This can't be it. Beauty and the Beast, are you kidding me? No way. A song called Etta James. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, a huge round of applause to your bride and groom.
Somebody waiting on the same song. And we sold our souls on the fantasies we found in records, black and white movies. And I used to beg you to burn me alive. someone else on the mind. Do you lie to someone with me on the mind? Now, Ella James, you can't sing me.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for this couple. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for your bride and groom, Joe and Tiffany. Amazing. Now, Tiffany, you can't leave. We need you right here in the center of the dance floor. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, our groom would like to invite Patricia out to the dance floor. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, a huge round of applause. Let's hear it for them. They are forever young.
guys can all be here today to celebrate Joe and Tiffany's wedding. And thank you very much for all coming. And let's party. That's it.
All right, I just want to say thank you, everybody, for coming. And a very big thank you to Tiffany and Stewie for letting me be part of your special day. Tiffany, you look beautiful today. I knew Stewie was in love with you from probably about 3 or 4 years ago. And every time you're out with the two of you, everybody notices and everybody always sees how much Tiffany loves her some Stewie. Like, no matter what happens, the more you drink or whatever we're doing, you just show it more and more, and it's beautiful, and I'm just so happy that you two found each other and found true love. I wish you guys both the best. Congratulations.
Hi, everybody. Those of you who don't know me, I'm Angie, Tiffany's cousin. My hype man, Patrick, is in the back. I was supposed to prepare a speech, a 5-minute long speech for my beautiful cousin, Tiffany. And I will do that. I just want to say I'm very proud of you. I know that you and Joey are true soulmates in the true matter of that, like that word. You guys belong together. I know it's cliche at a wedding, but you really are. I'm very proud of who you are and what you've accomplished in the entire life, including meeting your soulmate. Joey, you are amazing man. Tiffany's very lucky to have you, as you are to have her. So I like to cheers for them, and a beautiful kiss.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Thank you all for being here today. I'm Amanda, I'm Joey's little sister. I'm the best woman today. I've never heard a best woman speech before, so I've been kind of winging it. And normally Joey's the one that I would go to for help with something like this, so I'm all on my own. But Joey and I have been very close for my whole life. I'm pretty sure that most of his friends here have known me since I was an infant because he made you all come over to meet me right after I was born. So I got a lot of attention from all of my siblings. I'm the youngest. It was definitely a contest. Eventually, though, Joey came out on the top of my ranking system as buddy number 1. We had a certain set of things that we'd always do together. We'd always go to the movies to see the latest superhero films. Every Christmas, he'd get me a new Lego set, and then we'd build them all together. He came to all my softball games, and all the kids on my team were convinced that he was my dad. What? We went to Derek Jeter's last game together, which is still one of my favorite memories ever. Thanks to spending so much time together, I think we're pretty similar. We have a lot of the same interests. We're both giant computer nerds. We both love the Buffalo Bills way too much. All you Pittsburgh fans who I met yesterday, I hope you enjoy yourselves tonight because Josh is going to ruin your day tomorrow. I have had to get on board with Tiffany being a Giants fan.
Let's go, teammate.
I was trying to remember the first time that I met Tiffany, and to celebrate my high school graduation, I went on vacation with Joey and Tiffany. I had hung out with her before, but only for a couple movie nights. At the time, I was pretty unimpressed with her superhero knowledge. One time, she mixed up Marvel and DC one time, and I remember looking over in the aisle and was like, is she for real? What are you doing? But either way, so we went on this trip together, and while we were there, I was using Tiffany's ID to get into bars. Her birthday is March 23rd, I still remember. At that point, I was thinking, all right, I was like, Tiffany, I think is pretty cool. We had a great time on the trip, and I've loved spending time with Tiffany and her family ever since. Honestly, I did not think that there was anyone out there who would match our family in numbers or energy, but they always show up. I am sure that we are going to have a great time tonight. So, Tiffany, I'm so glad that I can finally call you my sister-in-law officially. Welcome to the family. Joey, you've always been there for me, so I'm so glad that I get to be here for you today. Thank you for including me on your special day. I love you both.
Wow, you gave her your fake ID? That's illegal. Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Patrick Lumsden. I'm Tiffany's little brother. But for today, I'm the little sister that she's always wanted. I've never been a maid of honor before, but one thing I know for certain, I'm terrible at this job. I'm really bad at it. This morning they woke up and they were putting on makeup and doing their hair, and my mom was like, which way do you like it, curled or do you like it straight? And I was like, why don't you shave the sides and do Liberty Spike right down the middle? I think that's the move for this. I haven't, this is new territory for me, so I'm doing my best for tonight. But I'm really happy and honored to be here. And when Tiffany asked me, I felt great, and I was really excited. So the first person I called, I was like, this is a beautiful thing. So I'm gonna call my mom. I'm gonna tell her, hey, mom, Tiff asked me to be her maid of honor or man of honor or whatever you want to call it. And that prompted my mom to ask the question, does that mean that you're gonna be wearing a dress to the wedding? Nice. Joey, that's your new mother-in-law. I hope you're ready for that level of sentimentality moving forward. Yeah, my mom's a real pill. The best part about that, though, is that my dad actually wore a dress to the wedding. Unbelievable. Unreal. There we go. And he looked great in it. He looked amazing in it. I will never forget the first time I met Joe. Never forget it. We were at a party at my parents' house, and we were playing trivia. And it was just a nonstop slaughter. Joe knew all the answers to all the questions. Luckily, my team was close. I had my good friend Brian De Palma was there, and he was doing really well at keeping pace. And it came down to a final question. It was, who caught the inbound pass for the Duke National Championship in the last 2 seconds? Who threw the inbound pass? Thank you. I don't even know the question. Okay. Threw the inbound pass. Joey, do you remember the answer? Grant Hill. It was Grant Hill. Yes. Joey said it after Brian. We won, but it's not important. What is important that Joey really impressed me that night. He was with my sister, and actually Tiffany came to visit me in Texas recently, and I told her, I was like, hey, I remember the first time I met Joey, and I knew you were gonna marry him, because he was incredibly sweet, the way they just, we all kind of, we've seen it, they gravitate towards each other, and it's awesome. Joey shows this amazing patience with her, and he has this amazing intelligence, and all things that you need to plan a wedding with my sister. Very important, very important. Yes, and Tiffany has those same qualities for when the Bills make it to the playoffs. And so, but yeah, it was awesome, and just getting to know Joey. He's just such an amazing dude, such a good guy. And while I remember the first time I met Joey vividly, I can't tell you about the first time that I met Tiffany, because I was back in 1990. I was a small baby. I didn't have much going on back then. But Tiffany so lovingly likes to tell me the story of how we first met, so I'll share that with you right now. She said that they were all home at the house. They were waiting for me to come home from the hospital, and that everybody's really excited to see me and just waiting for me to walk through the door. So not much has changed as I've grown up. But I got through the door, everybody saw me, kind of tempered off until Tiffany finally got a chance to come over to me. And she saw me as a baby in the crib, and she looked at me and she remembers her thoughts vividly, and she said, Pat, I didn't know what the big deal was all you did was lay there. You were so unimpressive. So we had a very rough start. But hey, look at us now. Look at how far we've come. Yeah. So, but the Tiff is amazing. I'm so grateful for all the things that she's done for me in my life. I've never had somebody advocate for me as much as my sister, and the way Joey and Tiff both support me. But Tiffany throughout my life has always been there for me. Like, you know, if it was something like I needed a haircut, she would show up to my parents, like Sarah McLachlan in one of those commercials, and she'd be like, just for $1 a day, you can save money and get Pat a haircut so you won't look homeless all the time. And it was wonderful to have that kind of, nobody had ever done that before me before. But Tiff, you're the best sister in the world. All you've done is support and help me, and I wouldn't be anything without you. So grateful for all the things that you do, and I'm so happy that you have Joey, because he's awesome, and you guys are just the best. So, hey, cheers.
I'm not the kind of person that it fits. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can miss. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. All right. All right, nice. Okay, it's time for our group to meet his wife. Joe, it's time for you to meet Tiffany. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a nice, huge round of applause. The best part is nobody got hurt making that.
Back up, guys, back up.
I love this guy, one-handed. How about 30 years or less? 30 years or less. Would you stand with the bride and groom? That leaves only 2 couples, everyone. 2 couples. How about 35 years or less? Damn, they didn't even blink. How about 40 years or less? This guy just realized he got married. You got married just now? Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, let's have the bride and groom over here. Let's find out who this couple is. No, you don't come out at 40. You start dancing earlier. Okay, let's find. We have a little competition. Dad, Mr. Rose. Let's find out what we got here. How long are you married? 44 years. 44 years. Sir, how long are you married? Forever. Okay. See, it's a perspective of seeing it one way or the other. Okay, they would like to present you with a special gift for the couple married the longest. It's not a terrible towel, though. It's not.
Joe, please wear this ring and see it as a symbol of my love for you. A love that transcends all of our yesterdays, all of our todays, and all of our tomorrows. With this ring, I thee wed.
Tiffany, please wear this ring and see it as a symbol of my love for you. a love that transcends all of our yesterdays, all of our todays, and all of our tomorrows. With this ring, I thee wed.